What's your best story from guard duty that nobody believes? I was pulling the midnight to 6 a.m. shift at our forward operating base in Afghanistan. October 2010, middle of nowhere, just me and the darkness beyond our perimeter lights. Around 2 a.m. I spotted movement through my night vision scope. 3 figures approaching the wire, maybe 200 meters out. Standard procedure was to challenge first, then escalate if needed. Halt! Who goes there? I shouted in English, then Pashto. No response. Figures kept advancing. I chambered around, finger on the trigger, heart pounding. Taliban had been probing our defenses all week, but something was off. These weren't moving like insurgents, too casual, no weapons visible, walking straight toward our main gate like they owned the place. I radioed for backup. Tower 3 to base, possible hostiles approaching north perimeter. How many? 3 individuals, unarmed, walking directly toward us. ROE authorized. Take the shot if they breach the wire. That's when the figures got close enough for me to see clearly. My jaw dropped. 3 guys in what looked like Revolutionary War uniforms. Tricorn hats, muskets, the whole setup. I blinked hard, thinking the caffeine pills were making me hallucinate. Looked again, still there, getting closer. Base, you're not going to believe this, but these guys are dressed like George Washington's army. Long pause. Say again, Tower 3. They're wearing Revolutionary War costumes. Blue coats, white pants, carrying muskets. Are you feeling all right up there, soldier? The 3 figures stopped at our outer fence. One of them, tall guy with a powdered wig, raised his hand in what looked like a salute. Then they just stood there, staring at me. I stared back. This was definitely not covered in the guard duty manual. Sergeant Williams climbed up to my position. Where are these Revolutionary War guys you're seeing? I pointed. Right there, 3 of them. How can you not see them? Williams looked through his own scope. There's nothing there, Jackson. Empty field, but I could see them clear as day. The tall one started walking again, heading for the gate. The other 2 followed. They moved like they were marching in formation. Base, I need immediate backup. These guys are approaching the main entrance. What guys? Williams reports no visual contact. The 3 figures reached our gate. The tall one stepped forward and knocked. Actually knocked on the metal gate like he was visiting someone's house. That's when I lost it. They're knocking on the gate. How can you not hear that? Williams grabbed my shoulder. Calm down. There's nobody there. You're seeing things. But the knocking continued. 3 distinct raps, pause, 3 more raps, over and over. I climbed down from the tower and walked to the gate. Looked through the chain link, nothing. Empty road stretching into darkness. Walked back to the tower. There they were again. 3 Revolutionary War soldiers, clear as day, standing exactly where I'd left them. The tall one tipped his hat to me. Then all 3 turned and walked away, fading into the darkness like they'd never been there. Williams wrote up an incident report recommending me for psychological evaluation. Said I was showing signs of combat stress. But here's the thing, nobody believes. I researched that area later. Found out our base was built on the site of an old British fort from the 1800s. Not Revolutionary War, but close enough. Local Afghan elders told stories about foreign soldiers who appeared at night. Said they were the ghosts of invaders who never left. Warriors from the time of the great game between Britain and Russia. The knocking? That happened 3 more times during my deployment. Always 2 a.m., always the same pattern. Other guards reported it too, but never saw the soldiers. Command eventually moved that guard post to a different location. Said it was for better sight lines, but we all knew why. I finished my tour without incident. Never saw those 3 soldiers again, but I still wonder who they were and what they wanted. Maybe some battles never really end. Maybe some soldiers never really go home. Or maybe I just spent too many nights staring into Afghan darkness, letting my imagination run wild. Either way, nobody believes me when I tell this story, but I know what I saw that night.